You can make a t-shirt like this with IOD stamps and DIY paint. A friend and I like to get together and have craft time together, and this time we made these gorgeous t-shirts, and I'm going to show you how. First, you're going to need a plain white t-shirt. You're also going to need the sunflower stamp from IOD. You're going to need black ink, this is permanent ink, a stamp pad. Then you're going to need some DIY paint. I used Liquid Sunshine, Aviary, Old 57, one of my favorites, and Summer Crush. And then you'll need some fabric medium or textile medium. I use this one. I laid my sunflower stamp on a thin mount, a big sheet of plastic to keep from getting ink everywhere. And I used the black ink from IOD on the stamp pad. I decided to put half one of the big sunflowers on the side for some good design. You just take the pad and stamp on your sunflower. Once you have your sunflower inked up, these are large, so you can use these without a thin mount. You're going to take it and stamp it on your shirt. You want to lay it down carefully. Don't wiggle it. Once you place it, you want to hold it with one hand and pat with the other. You want to go through, pat all the parts of the sunflower. And there you have a beautiful stamp. I like to immediately clean my stamp with a baby wipe or a Clorox wipe. That gets the ink off and it's clean and ready for the next time I want to use it. Comes off really easy. Next, you want to choose another area to put a different sunflower. I chose the medium sunflower next. I inked it up, and I placed it a little bit on the sleeve in the top corner. Again, placing it, holding it with my hand, and patting it. One hand always holds, and one pats it down. I continue to add sunflowers. Next, I wanted to use the sideways sunflower, and I put it down below the smaller sunflower, almost on the edge. Next, I added some stems and leaves, inking and stamping. Next, I took an iron and I heat set, using a cover cloth, the ink that I had stamped. Time to paint your t-shirt. I took Liquid Sunshine from DIY Paint and equal amount of fabric medium, and then I watered the paint down. I want it to be very runny like watercolor. I sprayed with my water bottle. I sprayed the whole t-shirt, especially the areas I was going to paint. This time you don't want to paint in the lines. You want to go outside the lines. You want the color to flow into the other parts of the t-shirt. So notice that I'm going out of the lines. That's okay. That's the way we want it to look. Once we have all the yellow painted, we're going to add Summer Crush to the middle of the flowers. And I also took Summer Crush and painted it on the petals. Again, water bottle squirting. Notice how it makes the color fade out into the white. That's okay, that's what we want. Give it that watercolor look. You don't have to be an artist to do this. And I continued that same process for all the sunflowers. Next, I'm going to paint the stem and the leaves, and I used Aviary. The same process. Watered down paint with the fabric medium. And squirting as I go. Now it's time to paint the rest of the t-shirt. I squirted the t-shirt down and got it really nice and wet. And then I took Old 57 and I painted it all in between the sunflowers. Remember, you don't want it to be stiff and hard. You're actually dyeing the cloth. So water it down and spray as you paint, blending the colors and letting them run together. I also added a big sunflower to the back. Once your t-shirt is dry, you want to spatter some paint on it to give it a really nice look. To spatter the paint, I took Summer Crush, fabric medium, and really watered that down till it was really liquidy. And then I took it on my brush and I just splattered it on the shirt. For this part, you want your shirt dry. If you do it when it's wet, the color will fade out. Splashes will fade out. So you wet it, get your brush good and wet, and just splatter it on. You might want to do this outside because it's pretty messy. Once you have the look you want to achieve, you're done. You just need to heat set it and your t-shirt's finished. You can do this too. No, you don't have to be an artist to be able to do this. I was inspired to do this shirt by Rhonda Church Frimfrock. I'll drop her link. She loves to paint fabric. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more DIY art.